And this is Undercover at the Aussie BBQ in Austin, Texas. They used to be called The Follow, but KJ will tell us what has happened.
We changed our name to TheArt about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Me and the singer have been in the band for about 5 years, but everyone else is kind of new, so we thought fresh start.
Yeah.
We're just working on our first album as TheArt. It'll be our second album as a band, but yeah, it feels good to be fresh again. And
yeah. So TheArt are over here, and let me see, Austin, Texas. You've been, sort of running around town and doing all of these gigs.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of the shows you've played so far.
We played this thing called Collab, which was like an arts collective a little bit down the street, and yeah, it was like sort of. Like the cool thing about South by Southwest is you can play all sorts of gigs, and we played at a party and we played at a warehouse sort of thing, and tonight we're going to play at Maggie Mae's on 6th Street, which is where everything's happening, so that'll be fun. Yeah.
Now, in comparison to Australia, you come over here, I'm guessing that you had no idea what you were in for when you landed on the streets.
I had a little bit of an idea because we played at In the City Festival in Manchester, which is similar, but nowhere near as full on as this. Like this is... You have to really come here to like imagine it. It's just huge.
Now, why is the band here? Is it important to break into America, or is this an exercise for Australia, or why are you doing it?
Both really. Like as a band, we've spent the last year mainly in LA, playing over there, and we've now got American managers, and we've been recording in LA as well with a producer there. So we've been spending a lot of time here, but we're recording to put the album out in Australia, and we want to go back to tour there. But yeah, we just sort of decided to get a fresh start and come over here. So this is actually the first of our 30-date tour of America. And so after this, we're going to be on the road for another month.
The world tour.
Yeah.
And arriving in Los Angeles the other day, you were doing the Aussie BBQ in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we did a few shows there and the Aussie BBQ. That was great.
Yep. Yeah. And then off to New York.
Yeah. We go to New Orleans. We're going to Houston tomorrow, then New Orleans and New York. And
wow,
so
that's a really full-on tour for an Aussie band to be doing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens when we hit the Midwest and Ohio and Kansas and Kentucky.
I don't think people understand the costs involved for a band to, go from one side of the planet literally to the other.
Yeah.
How do you get around that? How does a band budget? Particularly a band like yours, first time in America.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know actually how we've done it. Like as a band, we've always put all the money we've ever made into an account, and we just try and do as much as we can with that. I actually don't know how we've done it. We've been to America 3 times in the past 12 months, and I guess each time we come here, something happens that creates a reason for us to come back. So we're just sort of trying to build that up and make it more comfortable. But yeah, musicians don't make money, so it's a frugal existence sometimes.
and where do you see, like with this band, is it about the touring? Is it about the recording? Is it about, making money out of merchandise?
Well, yeah, I mean, as a band, like we're sort of mainly just want to keep our career going, so we want to make money just so that we can keep playing, and but we love, like, playing live is our passion, and with recording, the whole record industry is a bit weird at the moment, CD sales, so we're working on like building with Topspin, putting our music out that way over the internet to see if that's sort of a new thing that might work, and merchandise as well, but yeah, just sort of keeping it everything, I guess. Just always playing, putting out music, and yeah, just got to keep working.
Well, it's great to see you guys over here, doing the hard slog too. Because I know it's not easy, so round of applause from the internet audience.
That'll make a good story one day. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for joining us here at Undercover.
Cool.